Alright, another day, another live commentary. What you see on the board now actually was the start to a live commentary, but my opponent blundered a piece on like the 9th move, so I figured it wasn't really worth playing. So let's try to do a new one. Waiting to be paired. The game actually could have gone very badly for me. I really misplayed the opening, and then I don't know what I was doing. And then, like here, I had actually planned, in some lines that weren't bishop e3, I had planned f5, takes, and if g4, like something like weird like queen check. But what I missed is that, of course, once bishop e3 is in, queen check is a problem because bishop f2. So probably if he took, I would just have to play, you know, knight back or something. But anyway, turned out he blundered piece. Alright, we're starting. Very likely to be a London system. We'll see what he does. Okay. These are all pretty typical moves. Here I often wait on c4 or c3 just because I want to see how he's going to play it. Yeah, here I'll play c4. I might even play something like this. Oh, why the hell not? It opens up this diagonal, but it does lock in that bishop and make things a little bit more annoying for him. I think I can actually... Well, let's just do this. That seems more sensible. Okay. Takes, I might do something weird like take with this pawn. The point being, if he plays f5, I might play g4, trying to force him to push, and then I can occupy e4 and have a nice little outpost. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute. Yeah. And then obviously if he takes here, he's going to lose that pawn. I'll just round it up. And, you know, something like that. b4, and this bishop is, I mean, this knight is pretty well set there. He really wants to get rid of it. So I guess that's testimony to the fact that the knight's pretty good there. Let's see. I don't want to take this because obviously he will take and open up his position. So how will I play this? I think at this point, knight here. Here I want to lock things up on the queen side, and then figure out what I want to do on the king side. Okay, well then this. You know, I'm happy here. Takes. He can't get in h5 now because this g5 is too weak. Okay, he wants to just trade and head for a draw. You know, not really what I want to do. So let's see. He has a protected passer, so that's the drawback of my position. On the other hand, hope I didn't screw this up. I think this is good, though. I could take this. Okay, I could take... I was planning to play knight f... Well, knight f5 here is not good. Oh, no, it's fine. Well, take... I don't know. I don't want an opposite colored bishop ending. So I think what I'm going to do is play here and then play for things like g3 and get a nicely posted knight. Activate my king. Yeah, that's pretty much a necessity for him. He's going to go for an opposite color. Oh, maybe not. Interesting. I obviously want to trade bishops now, because it'll give me a good knight versus bad bishop ending. Okay, well now I need to think about things. Maybe not the best way to play it. Maybe I want my knight on a slightly different square. Okay. Okay, how do we do this? Are there any tricky things like pushing takes? Okay. How to win here? Well, he just let me reposition my knight to a much better square, so that's actually a lot of trouble for him. So, yeah, he assumed it was an easy draw, and he let my knight into e6. And now I think he's in a lot of trouble. So, he's not going to be happy about that. And then I'll go for this pawn. Yeah, it's over. I'm going to run my king over here, pick up this pawn. This is actually an interesting endgame. Now I'm going to use the two pawns to cause all sorts of trouble for him. He's not happy about this, clearly. He's playing it out. Okay. Well, that was an interesting game. I mean, I misplayed things. I had a nice position. So like this, I don't know, that seems a little dubious, but whatever. I should have probably just played rook e1, you know, rook c8, rook c1, b4, but whatever. I'll do a fun position. I thought it was an interesting idea, this idea of playing against f5, so whatever. That was fun. There was it was a pretty strategic game. Yeah, I actually maybe could have taken here and then played back, but whatever. I think it was a mistake for him to take here. I think he should maintain the tension for as long as possible. But he clearly here his thought process is he's just going to trade down into a draw, which would seem very possible. Maybe instead of taking, you know, maybe this, with the idea of this, and if he opposes, you know, this is pretty much a better version of what happened in the game. But I traded. You know, maybe I actually thought about this instead. But whatever. Taking. Here, in hindsight, I don't want to allow this. I mean, this has got to be a dead draw, or this. I mean, there's just no way for me to attack his pawns. So in hindsight, is there really any way to avoid that, though? Not really. So yeah, he should have just taken. In light of that, maybe this first. Trying to hang on to this knight. That probably would have been better. So fortunately he didn't play that. And again, he should have taken. And then finally here, I think I get a decent position. Again, though, this should probably be a draw. He just... Well, there are so many, like, surprises in these kinds of endings, though. Like, I can use weird tricks to sort of force his bishop, you know, off of this diagonal, or, like, distract his bishop, or... That's almost assuredly a mistake. Why waste time? The thing I wanted to play was this. Okay, so let's see if this works. Oops, wrong order. This, and I think, oh no, he's just barely fast enough. He can't play bishop here, but he can play king here, and he stops my pawn just barely. So, good thing I did not go with my gut instinct and try for that sacrifice. So instead, that's a mistake. I think probably. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe this. You know, try to get my knight here. My knight here or here, probably. But, let's see. Okay, so that's probably a mistake. I don't want to let him get his king here or something. Okay, well here I realized once his king blocked this diagonal, he's in trouble. Because he can't get here fast enough. And now I'm pretty sure it's over. Maybe he tries something like this. I know, but this move... Yeah, my king is gonna penetrate. So, you know, his bishop needed to stay on that diagonal to prevent me from... Because e6 is the key square. If my knight gets to e6, or actually probably e6. If my knight gets to e6, he's done. So he has to control the only way to get to e6, which is here. So his bishop needs to stay probably on this diagonal. And once it got off that diagonal, you know, once he plays there, I need to be poised to strike and reposition my pieces. And then the rest is just, you know, pretty much... Well, I guess, okay, so here, actually my knight is being a little bit outmaneuvered, so I gotta be a little bit careful. You know, I also probably instead could have just played here and king over, making life much easier. But it did make it more entertaining that I play this, the idea of this, and then he can't cope with all these pawns. I actually could have just taken that.